Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Domingo Germán.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Trey Turner stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. In the air, right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. And delivers outside. And the 1-0. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
And a strike in there. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one ripped. Bader ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. That one's in there, 0-1. And a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in New York. Starting on the mound in this one, Ken Waldichuk. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
In the air to left center. Ramirez sprinting for this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
You know, Boo, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Kiner-Falefa around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Aaron Judge. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball one, no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side, and it stays fair. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball one there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Schwarber. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that's in there for strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs with a runner at third. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That clips the corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs. Got him. 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 2nd inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Herman back to work. That one missed. Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair. Ryan Reynolds here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch misses outside, and now 3-0. Bichette on at first, nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He sends it out of here, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
What pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up next for Chicago, Joey Meneses. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
There's a swing and a miss. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
It's Xander Bogaerts now, 9th in the NL in home runs. First pitch, and he just misses.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch. Missed inside with the curve. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Cubs, Danny Jansen. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And misses inside. On the ground, could be two. Over to Connor Falefa. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Cubs add two on this homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
The wind of the pitch. And that's a little bit high. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The pitch. And that one almost got him. The 2-1. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting it, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out towards left field. Ramirez going back, and that one's gone. Harrison Bader hits one out. Third home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Oswald Peraza will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Strike on the inside corner. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Bichette, jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, one out. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-2.
That's 3 singles in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, doubled in his first AB. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
And Judge spoils that one. Left field. Ramirez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he held up. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2-1 now. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. On to first, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Trey Turner. Turner, in his 8th season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. Ramirez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. Usually a third baseman, today starting in left. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. And takes low for ball 1. That one just misses. Up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Flied out his first time. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Ball to strike. There's a strike. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Is 26th of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. That one off the mark, and the count is even, 2-2. Good eye right there. Bo Bichette on deck for the Cubs. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bichette takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And he deals. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Here's a 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-4.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in for the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Waldichuk back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And it's second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Oh and 2 now. On the ground to third. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's it out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. The solo homer his first time. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's there, it's gone. Out of here. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Oswald Peraza digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there. Waldichuk. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Meneses. The right-hander back to work.
No, that's low.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. LeMahieu. The throw to first. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 2, Xander Bogart.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
The catcher, number
Danny
9,
Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Trey Turner waiting to hit for the Cubs. And the righty deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it's out of here. Danny Jansen hits one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And we're level. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Here's Trey Turner. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The count 2-1.
Ball, that's down.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Here comes a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Strike 2.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
They say you win. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
And now the lefty. That one ripped left field. That's back. It's gone over the left field wall. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 8-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1.
In the air, left field. Ramirez in pursuit. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 8-6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Clark Schmidt takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
To the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. Out to center. Bader should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. On a line out towards center. Bader racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. And the first offering is not close. Stanton off of first with 2 away. The 1-0. They say you win.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's outside. Joey Meneses waits on deck. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Righty delivers. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. Runner at second, nobody out. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big. Big deal.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Bader.
And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Oswald Peraza.
And now the DH, Oswald Peraza. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-1. That's to third and foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. The Yanks lead one. They lead at 8-6. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. A dive, he's got it. The throw, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Schmidt, in his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. Out there to center. Bader should have it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Trey Turner now 1 for 3. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. There's the strike.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Yankees 8 and the Cubs 6. Back for more from the Bronx. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Pitching change here, Caleb Killian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed. Bounced up the middle. It's in and out of his glove.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, DJ LeMahieu. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Connor Falefa around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one's in there, 0-1. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. LeMahieu leads off second with nobody out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And downstairs. The 1-1.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Runners on the corners, no outs. The next offering misses. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-6.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Bounce to the right side. Schwarber steps on the bag, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cubs 6. Jonathan Loaisiga into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jose Ramirez.
The left fielder, number 11.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. The pitch. Lined into right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So, man aboard, Giancarlo Stanton, the next Cub to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
And he deals. To short, could be 2. Over to Torres. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
The first baseman, number 12,
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 97 up and throwing. Peralta, the lefty, warming up as well. That's in there. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a strike. And a 1-2 again. And that one missing low. down and in, moved his feet. Payoff pitch, and that's ball four.
That's down, ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, and 1 now. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two outs. Hit weakly on the ground. Connor Falefa. They get the force, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They're down 5. It's 11-6.
7th inning stretch.
Back in New York, bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. That one is upstairs.
2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a strike. In the air, right field, Meneses. Long run. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Higashioka stands at second with no outs. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
The pitch. That's to third. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter, Oswald Peraza.
That's in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Curveball drops in for a strike. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot. Third home run of the season. It's 13-6.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. 8th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. Loaisiga back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. To the right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Joey Meneses now at the plate.
Joey Meneses.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there. And a 1-1. Outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Goes down looking.
The third baseman, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And here it comes. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Jansen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a strike. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Trey Turner to bat next. And the pitch. That one ripped right center field. Bader going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2.
Well struck right field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runner on second. Right side, hard hit. Turner with the throw to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Misses outside. Now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on at third, one gone. Soft contact in the air, hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the left fielder, Oswaldo.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one is inside ball one. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 14-6. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 2 down. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up. Turner brings it in, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. Yankees out in front, 14-6. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 97.
Now
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now.
the second baseman, Trey.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hammered. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. This one in the air, center field. Bader should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 14-8.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing. He went 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Good eye in that spot. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Bichette in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Next offering is outside. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
14-8 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium.